If you don't have hand-eye coordination and or ladder anxiety, I did not pass. You might as well just skip this video. Hey, what is going on YouTube? Two Sketchy coming at you, and today we are going to be taking a look at Striker's Edge. And if you don't know what Striker's Edge is, that is okay because it is currently in closed beta. However, it will go live January the 30th, so you can hook yourself up. I will put everything you need in the description below. Essentially, Striker's Edge at its core is a medieval dodgeball utilizing weapons, ancient type of characters, and special abilities where you face off in a 1v1, 2v2 ladder ranked system. You can also play it online and or locally. If that is something that tickles your fancy, that tickles, let's go check out
Striker's Edge.
Hey, what is going on, guys, and welcome to Striker's Edge. It is worth mentioning that Fun Bunch and Palladius Entertainment are the two companies that co-opt to make this game. It is currently, as I said, already in beta version. So let's just head right into it, shall we? Striker's Edge it is, and this is the main menu of Striker's Edge, and I figured the best way to inform you and or show you what the mechanics are like in this game is just to do the tutorial, because to me it feels like it's an easy to play, hard to master type of game, but the best way to introduce that to you and or show it to you is to do the tutorial. It's not long at all, so we're just gonna head right into this and show you what it's all about, shall we? So here we are. I'm on the left, and we have an NPC on the right. Welcome to the Grove of the Sacred Tree, vessels of the Blood God. I am the avatar of justice, a manifestation of the essence that you carry within you now. Is that her real voice? I'm not sure, but I don't know. Are we gonna do this right now? This whole role playing? Here you will learn how to behave and act as a servant of justice. I sound very intense, so you can move around. You can move around with WASD. If you don't know, now you know. WASD is going to be your key movement abilities and or function. So here we are moving about the field. As you can tell, I'm only on one side of the map. Excellent. Moving and running are some of the best tools to stay alive. So if you're in the middle of the street, get the hell out the way. Move about to stay alive. Although justice is not synonymous with violence, there is a surprising number of times where combat will be required on your path. Thank God this isn't a pacifist game. We'll be taking chunks at each other's health. To defeat your enemies, you will need to hit them with your weapon. You can throw your spear with left mouse button. Now remember that this game does have multiple types of heroes and or characters. They use different abilities and or different weapons, but this one throws a spear with the left mouse button. So we're just gonna throw a spear here at the enemy, and as you can tell, green bar went down, took some damage. Easy, simple enough, right? Very good. But in real combat, it's not that easy. Try to hit me now. Boom. Second, like, movement ability, I guess you can say. Did you see that? That's called a dodge roll. Did you not see that? I dodged and rolled and you didn't hit me. You can perform it yourself by utilizing the space button. My space button is on my thumb, so I'm just gonna be able to hit the thumb button, which is my space bar, and I'm going to try to avoid her throws, and she's gonna throw 3 spears at me. So don't worry, I'll restore your health after each hit, although it will still hurt. Alright, anyway, so my job is to dodge 1, 2, utilizing my ability, I'm gonna dodge her ability, and to the best of my ability, I'm going to be able to dodge her abilities to, oh, I'm not even looking at it, I'm just looking straight at you. Excellent. Now that's all it takes. Moving and avoiding attacks are 2 of the pillars that makes a great warrior. Dodging, though, uses up stamina indicated by the blue bar. It's something we haven't mentioned yet. If you don't have enough stamina for dodging, the move will fail and you might get hit, so keep your eye on it. Shooting, though, also consumes stamina, so sometimes you have to ease up on your aggression to save some stamina for your defense, and I think that is something we're going to get into right now. There's other ways to avoid taking damage. Try shooting me now. So before I shoot her in the face, you can tell that there's 2 icons over each of our heads. Mine is indicated by 3, hers is indicated by 3 as well, because she is a copy of me essentially. But as I throw my spear at her, a block indication comes up and her number just went down to 2. That's a block move which can be performed by the right mouse button. So I'll have my WASD and my attacks and defenses on this one. Block is a good move to use. Enough time to being hit, so she's explaining that there are 3 charges that you start off with, and when you don't have block, you won't be able to use block anymore. So essentially, try to block my spears 3 times. So I'm gonna use my block ability. You have to time it properly because there's an animation cycle of sorts. So if you do it too late and or too early, you're not gonna be able to block it. So I have now 0 blocks, and I don't know if that actually restores and or recharges. So let's go into some more advanced moves. You can aim by utilizing the mouse itself. So as you can tell here, my cursor is actually the little box, but my aim is following that box. So wherever my cursor is where I'm going to be throwing my weapon. This is it. Aim using this one. I'm going to move around and try to hit me 3 times with the spear. So this time she's actually going to be moving around, and this does make it a bit harder. But okay, I was about to say that missed. So this might be this might look easy to do, but the RNG and or the random pathing of the come on. There we go. Alright, hit her 3 times. Very well, Ear. So Ear is actually her name, or the character's name that I'm playing. We'll make a warrior out of you yet. That sounded like an insult or something. Now let me teach you about the charged attack. Kind of like the special or ultimate ability. The charged attack is a more powerful attack that you can use to bring your enemies down. And it is very different, or it is just different for all vessels of the Blood's God. So she's pretty much telling you that every character has a different special move. For you, the charged attack is a faster, more powerful spear that scorches the ground below it as it travels. To charge the shot, hold down, again, that same mechanic, holding down the left mouse bumper. Actually, previously we clicked it down, but this time we hold it down and then we release it. It's kind of like a, whoa, oh, I dodged that. It's kind of like, you know when you play Zelda and you charge your weapon or your sword and then it does that spinning attack? Essentially the same thing. You hold down your mouse button and then you charge it up until you see that visual indication that, hey, you're ready. You let it go and you deal a ton of damage. Good. Don't forget, charge shots are more powerful, but they leave you vulnerable since you can't block or dodge while doing them. And your movement speed is also diminished, so you are going to be moving a bit slower when you're charging your thing. But there is an advantage, which it doesn't use any of your stamina. So it's a good move to use while you're waiting to recharge. Getting hit also increases the charge time. So let's say you're charging it up and you get hit by it, you have to wait a tiny bit longer. It might even reset the charge ability. Anyways, the final move you will learn in this special move is when you trigger your special ability with the shift. So you have WASD right here for your 3 fingers right here. This is going to be your space, and this one, the little pranky, is going to be the shift to scorch the ground underneath the spear that you've thrown. So we're just going to throw, and they'll show this off. Throw your spear at me. It won't hit me. It'll go right through her. Then you can ignite it by pressing the shift button. So here we are. I'm just going to charge up my ability, chuck this thing across, and press shift. And it scorches the ground underneath and kind of just inflames her for a little bit. Excellent, child. Now that I've taught you all that I can at this point, vessels of the Blood God, from now on, you will have to rely on your wits and skill to overcome the challenges ahead of you. From now on, you're responsible for your own goddamn legend. And that essentially wraps up the tutorial. It is pretty fast and pretty easy. So they throw all this stuff at you, which isn't much. But now, let's take it to some online battle, shall we? Clicking on this is going to allow us to choose some options, customs and or normal. I think customs might be, there you go, you have to have 2 members. I think custom is local play, but we're going to go ahead and start a quick match here. You can choose between 2v2 and 1v1, and there's a nice little indication here that lets us know, hey, you want to enable fun mode? I'm not too sure what fun mode is, but I just want to have fun either with or without it. Doesn't really matter, but I think fun mode is more like, don't worry about your rank, this is just for fun. So you can just click that on or off. So we're gonna do 1v1. I'm gonna show off some other characters to you. As you can tell, this was Ear that we played in the tutorial. This is Argulus the Spartan. Urgul is a barbarian. We have Leal the archer. Also have Galad the knight. Bjerg or Jerg or Bjerg the Viking, Tamsin the spell fencer, and Haru the ninja. So there's a class for everyone here that is it's pretty diverse, and as you can tell, there's actually a lot of space. You know, there's a lot of space to like move things aside, so that kind of lets me know there might be more characters on their way pretty damn soon. And the thing that I'm actually really excited about, that this has a Twitch This has the capability to combine your Twitch account. So a lot of streamers are going to be utilizing this to pretty much talk to their fans and whatnot. I'll show that off later. But let's just pick up Ear real quick. Here we are, and we're just gonna be looking for a match. Hopefully we'll find one soon. Alright guys, so we just loaded into a game. The wait time was like a minute or so, so it was pretty damn fast. I'm on the right side. I'm facing off against the archer. So the environment is pretty cool because it has things that block certain objects and whatnot. Ooh, not sure if I'm lagging or if she's lagging, but you can tell that there's like little poison blobs coming out as well out of the river towards the middle. I'm wondering if I can just destroy that on her end. Yeah, get that thing out of the way so she can't hide anymore. I'm gonna try my best to get that out, so I still have the ability to maybe utilize that and try to scorch the ground. I couldn't time it properly. There's one shot. There's another. Oh, scorch it! Right when she walks over that. It's kind of hard to keep track of my cursor. So I want the cursor right on top of her and try to figure out where she's pathing to. Hide behind that. And it's not easy. It is really hard. It definitely takes a little bit of hand-eye coordination for sure. Hide behind that and possibly dodge the ability. So we're just facing off here. Ooh, I don't know what her abilities are, but it looks like she was able to spread shot me there for a second. I'm hitting her pretty well. She got me once there. Oh, this is gonna get a bit close. Trying to do that and scorched the ground. She didn't walk towards that side though. She dodged her, and she used her weapon to hit mine, so that pretty much negates the shot. I'm gonna try to make her go up. Oh god, so close. She came really close to me there. Oh boy. I'll do my best to. It's not looking good here. Hit her with a big one there. Ah. Oh! I won. Totally calculated, obviously. But yeah, when you get really close to that last shot, the camera kind of slows down, which I think is pretty freaking awesome. Hit her there too. There might be some latency issues. Again, this is beta, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna fix this. Ooh, I wanted to hit shift, but I keep hitting space button instead. Bunch of poison stuff here, so let's just get rid of her little obstacles or whatnot. Try to get rid of these things as soon as I can. She already got mine down, so I need to be careful here. See, she definitely hit me while I was trying. Okay, now she's mad. Hey, shh. Excuse my birds in the background. Oh come on, that was so close. She hit me with that big ability, and now I was taking damage over time. So I guess she has like an inflamed arrow. Oh, no, she's spamming it. Now she's spamming it. Oh, now I'm walking over freaking poison. I ran right into it. She might just win this one. Nicely done there. Nicely done there. There's no way I'm gonna be able to survive this round. Ooh. 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 Oh, one more big shot right there. Oh, come on. I rolled right into that. Oh, no. So it is tied 1-1 round. Whoever wins this round wins the game. So it's best out of 2. And you can tell that my ping is actually higher than hers. So I'm the one that's kind of has that lag issue. Nicely done there. Dodging that poison over there. So I'm getting used to the map a bit more. I can see that there's actually a pattern. She walks right over that and scorched ground. I'm kind of forcing her to be in that corner. Now I feel like she's cracking under pressure a bit. I can either scorch the ground underneath. Ooh. She's damaging her own obstacles. Gonna try to hit her with that. I am almost at full health still. Doing a pretty damn good job at staying alive. Another headshot. This one's gonna be it right here. Ooh, nicely done there. Now she's spamming her abilities. Got really close to her there. Gonna finish her off with the last attack, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what this is, but I'm very excited because I won. And there you are. There you have some statistics of what happened, how many headshots, how many blocks. I didn't block at all. I should have actually blocked a few times. But it got very hectic. My accuracy was 28%. I got 10 close dodges. Same on that side. And it's won by a landslide, even though I won by just one round. I hope the birds weren't too annoying in the background. They were cheering me on. And that is something I want to show you guys. The capability of merging your Twitch accounts if you're a streamer and or you know streamers. This has the ability. Oh, you also have your stats, so you know how many games you've played, how many games you've won or lost, damage done, kills, blah blah. All these stats are right here. But I've also, hey, there's a Twitch label here and or bar which you can actually sync your account to, and as you can tell here, connect Striker's Edge to your Twitch account to get access to extra functionality between you, your SE matches, Striker's Edge matches, and your community. Through Twitch chat, users can join the match as members of the in-game crowd, cheer or boo at players, and vote for gameplay modifiers, creating a fun interactivity experience between streamers and the community. So that's pretty cool to merge your accounts together and or kind of interact with the streamers combat and or just whatever the hell. If you want to check out more, let me know in the comment section below. I will play more for you guys. But essentially, this is Striker's Edge, and if you enjoyed what you saw, again, links in the description below. Check it out for yourself, and I'm too sketchy. I'm out. Peace. I'm sitting here editing this clip with goddamn makeup on my face.
Too sketchy.